Salutations and good morrow, everyone, and welcome to Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, aka some serious nostalgia. I played this game so much as a kid. This was a ton of fun to play this game. I used to play it constantly, so I thought one of the best things that I could do is jump in here and start a sandbox game and throw together a theme park. I like to build these super cool, intricate theme parks, but I am willing to keep on playing this game if you guys hit the like button and tell me what you guys want me to build down in the comments, because I could do some pretty complex building in this game with doing different things with the building materials, with themes, with custom looking roller coasters and everything like that. So if you guys want to see that, please make sure you guys like the video and subscribe and comment down below exactly what you guys want to see. But let's hop into Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 in sandbox mode and start our new game. Okay guys, so here we are with our unlimited money in sandbox mode, park operations. The park's name is Simland because I have no other cool name to name it at the moment, so we're going to call it Simland, and it's going to be really awesome, guys, and I hope you guys are all super excited about it. That's Simland. The park is open. I like when I'm building to keep it on daytime, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to hop in. Now, it has been a long time since I played this game, so we'll see if I can really remember how to do it and see if I can build efficiently like I used to. Now, I like to start all of my entrances without any of these themes. I like to just give it the standard stuff, and true to all Roller Coaster Tycoon games, you always start with the slide. Now, let me get turned back around here. Woo! And I have to try to remember how to, there it is. That's how you rotate. All right, perfect. So I'm going to go like, put it right back here like that. We're going to give it an entrance right there and an exit. We're going to give it the standard entrance right like that. And the exit like that. Okay, so let's go, I don't like red, or I don't like gray. So we're probably going to do something like red, maybe. Actually, I don't like that. I want to go sideways and then out like, yeah, like that. That looks great. Okay, the colors are good. The cool thing about Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 too is that you can actually change the colors of things. So if I wanted, say, red cues with some white in there, that looks pretty good. We're gonna go like that, and then you can actually come over, change the name of it, and then say, you know what? I don't really like the color of the actual slide itself. So let's go ahead and change that maybe to like a green color instead. Maybe we swap out this yellow for like a purple, right? Oop, that wasn't purple. That was like a blue. So let's do a purple. That looks a little too spooky for my side. So we're just going to go ahead and go white like that. And then let's go white and red. That looks pretty good. We're going to leave it just like that. And that is our first ride. We have to go ahead and open it on up. Now you can put it into testing. And the really cool thing is in this game is you can actually ride the rides and look around. Now, when somebody actually pays to get in the ride and comes down the slide, your person will actually go down the slide. It's pretty lame. This one's not so much fun, so we're not going to ride this slide, and we're not going to ride that ride, but we will move on and get some other rides in the future. We're going to start off here and put down an ATM right in the beginning, because you always want to start off by putting down an ATM right away in the beginning. And also, I want to get an information booth down pretty much immediately. That way anybody can come over here and access getting some information. They sell maps there. They sell I think they also sell umbrellas, right? Is that what they sell? Kids umbrellas and maps. That's right. So now people can buy umbrellas and maps, and if it starts raining, you'll actually see them put up the umbrellas. So, all right, moving on. I'm just going to go ahead and put down a couple different food items. Who doesn't love cookies? Everybody needs cookies. So we're going to put that down there. But make sure that we give them synchronize all, and everybody gets as much of everything as they want to. Lots of happiness, and we're open, and cookies is open. All right, so this is a lot like good old Planet Coaster, except this was the general idea before Planet Coaster. Hot chocolate and cookies doesn't sound like a better meal to me. Let's do that. We're going to go there, and then I'm going to put a bathrooms right here. Now, I know I didn't open up that building. I will in just a second. So let's open up this guy. make sure that nobody's being charged to use the bathroom. Perfect. Sometimes you can actually charge people to use the bathroom. And if you make it ridiculously expensive, you can make it so they have to pay to go to the bathroom, and that could be how you get out of debt. Or people will just vomit and pee all over your floor. One of the two. All right, the park is looking great so far. I'm going to add in a couple more rides here. Let's do a thrill ride. God, it's been so long. The nostalgia is so real. Let's do an enterprise. I'm going to put the enterprise over here. The entrance is going to be over here. That can be the exit, pulling people over this side of the park. We're going to do a first aid right there because people are going to vomit a lot. And then let's grab the queue line. We're going to make this queue line a little bit longer because this is going to be a more popular ride. So we're going to click off of there. The other awesome thing that comes with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and by the way, before I explain that, did I happen to mention that this game is free right now on Epic Games? So if you guys want this game for yourself, go check it out on Epic Games. That's where I got it from. I know it's not Steam, but still, it's good. But one of the other cool things about this game is you can actually assign special music to each one. So maybe I just do Summer Air. And when you zoom in, you'll hear that it's got its own music. You zoom out, the music goes away. But that one's okay, but let's go with something a little bit different. Let's try this one. That feels more like Enterprise music. Yeah. All right. So there we go. We got that down. Now, the next thing that I want to put down is a couple little decorations here. Maybe a Cupid fountain. Yeah, I'd like to put a Cupid fountain down right here. Now, decorations are not required by any means in this game, but it still looks good to have the decorations. God, they even remastered how everything looks in the game. God, they did such a great job. You don't need decorations. I just like to have decorations to fill empty spots. Like, could I go through and put a huge amount of food stalls right here? I could, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab a little bit of foliage here. We're just going to grab some standard large Douglas firs and put down a couple of them like that. That doesn't look too bad. And then let's do some flower beds as well. Perfect. I think that looks great. Now what else we can do is we can put down some stuff on the paths to actually give our people maybe somewhere to sit and some LCD displays so they know where they're going. So that's like a map. Let's do a nice bench maybe. We've got some seats. Can we do benches? Ooh, trash cans. Trash cans are important. I'm just going to go ahead and throw down a trash can right there and throw down a trash can right there. And, oh, here we go. Wooden park bench. There we go. Let's get some benches down right in front of those flowers. And, whoops, I did not mean to delete that road right there. There we go. All right. Perfect. So, with all of that said and done, so we have 2 rides already. Enterprise, we have 116 people in the park. So with 100 people in the park, I think it's time to build a roller coaster. Let's get some people over here. And what I want to start with is the classic wooden roller coaster, okay? And on top of that, I want to start with... let's see, we have designs available to us. Now, if you guys want to unlock additional designs, you have to play through the campaign in order to do so. But I'm going to do this toboggan style, I think. Let's see, what do we got? Mine, scooter, yep, let's do that. Flying cars, ooh, we could do like a Marlin-themed car. But we're just going to do the standard car here. We're going to see how big this bad boy is. It's actually not too bad. It's pretty big, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate the... Oop, I need to stop pressing R, because all that does is put me in the middle of my map turned around. I'm going to go ahead and put it down over here. Maybe I will rotate it. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. If we can rotate it and leave it something like that. That way people can still get around. And there we go. We have our first roller coaster down in the park. Mine Ski-Doo. That's perfect. I love it. And we can actually put this guy into testing mode. And let's actually ride it. So in testing mode, it will actually take off and allow us to actually ride it. Now, caution, if you guys do get a little car sick or seasick from riding rides and stuff like that, you're going to want to be careful riding this game because it can give you that inertia feeling from going up and over things. So let's fire on down over here and see what all we got. So pretty soft at this point. Not too bad. The way this roller coaster works is it is a car that's on wheels riding over a wooden track. So that's kind of the way that this roller coaster works. Now, I personally don't like roller coasters, but the engineering behind them intrigued me at some point, so I learned a little bit about them, especially with playing this game. So you can actually zoom out a little bit so you can see a little bit better, and you can change your camera angle. But here we are actually riding the ride now and zipping around. Now, this isn't the most exciting ride in the world, but it's going to get enough people into the park to ride a roller coaster that it'll actually almost double, if not triple, the amount of people that come to our park. So really excited about that. A good way to make lots of money in this game is obviously roller coasters, but because we're on sandbox mode, we don't really have to worry about that. That was super fun. I really like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my paths out now. I'm not going to do some standard straight paths here, though. I'm going to do some other types of pathing. Oops, that's the wrong thing. So what I want to do is I'm going to give myself a little bit of a incline here so we could go up and over. But I'm also just going to lead out this way and come towards this. Now, the other reason why I wanted to do this leading up like that is because with my queue line, I'm going to come out and over, but when I do, I'm going to go up. So we got to pin it like this, boop, and then we can go up. So we're going to go up a couple, flat, and then we're going to come down. So that way we can get a path underneath. So we're going to go down, down, and then we're going to turn like this. And we are going to come up underneath to right there. And that's going to be the queue line to get into this guy. Now, the reason why I did this is because I'm going to take this path somewhere else. But for now, we're just going to go something like that. So people can walk behind the Enterprise and see it running. People can walk up to the actual log flume ride that we have here. We don't want to cancel and quit out. I just want to close that. Click over here and open up our ride. There we go. All is looking well. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the colors of that queue line just a little bit, just to make it a little bit brighter. There we go. That works for me. All right, perfect. I think that that's probably where we're going to want to keep it. Let's change the colors of our car here. We're going to try to get them to match the queue line colors there a little bit more. There we go. And I think if I put this guy back into testing, I can up the number of trains. Can I? Or do I need to actually close the ride in order to do that? Nope, you can't. All right, well, I just kicked everybody out of the ride for no reason. But there we go. Open back up. People are going to come in. People are going to have a good time. And we're also going to make this ride free. Perfect. So we're going to leave that up there for now. I will talk more about going up this base a little bit later, but we're going to go over and we're going to build another ride right over here. We're going to build another kiddie ride. Let's do, nah, we don't need a haunted house because we're going to make an entire haunted theme park at some point, part of this. So the way that I like to do this, guys, is you guys will see I've like the generalized standard theme park area right in the beginning, and then I'll go off in directions and do like Western, zoo, spooky, space, stuff like that. Build a big pool and water park in the middle of the theme park as well. Like, that's the way I like to do it. So if you guys want to see me keep building onto this, I need those likes on this video to make sure that you guys know and that I know that you guys want me to keep on going. Let's add in another drinks stall here. We're going to go like that. Open that guy up. And then let's also add a... let's do French fries. Everybody loves French fries as well. I just saw the donuts, and obviously we're going to want to get some donuts in here. So we'll get those in a little bit. But that's a good spot for now. People can run up the stairs and fall off for no reason at the moment. So cool. Let's go ahead and get the next ride down. So let's go, once again, we're going to go into kiddie rides, and let's just grab, you know, I think trampolines sounds like a good time. So let's get some trampolines going, put an entrance over here, put the exit right there, and we are going to lead that exit right off from over there. Turn around a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Perfect. So you go down here for 2 different rides, and the exit, I'm going to need to go ahead and put down some benches here because people are going to get sick. Open that up, and let's get the good old path coming on out. There we go. This is already shaping up to be a really awesome park. I'm really happy about it so far. I'm going to go ahead and put some benches right here. Let's get those down. Now, what I could do is I could just filter down here, so I can just get my wooden path benches here. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in a couple spots right here to make sure people don't get sick and people don't end up vomiting and stuff. Looks like we got a little bit of area back here that I can use to put in a little bit more frou-frou, as I like to call it. So let's put in, no, not that dolphin fountain. A frog fountain, generic building. Ooh. A generic building actually looks pretty good. So let's put that guy down right there. You can't really get in here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go like this. And we're going to grab a little bit of foliage. And we're just going to put that down as well. So let's put a couple... Let's put like a sugar pine down. Another sugar pine back here inside of here. Maybe one more in the middle if we can. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, but we can put one there. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down another first aid right outside of here. That way, no matter what, if anybody gets sick, they can just go get their first aid on as soon as they get out of here. There we go. Perfect. Well, I think that that is going to work for this part of the park. I'm going to go ahead and lead this path on over now. We're going to click right here. And now that we're way up in the air, we're going to go ahead and pin it. And then we're going to go here and we're going to go straight. Oop, nope, not there. Sorry, here. Here you go, game. Let's go flat, please. Oops. Flat, please. And I need you to turn and go, oh, we already got people vomiting. So that brings me to another really, really good point in this game that we're going to need to do. And that is that we need to get some good old people over here doing some janitorial work. So let's turn this guy there, and then we're going to go up. Can we not go up right here? Oops. Up. Need to go up higher. Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Because I wanted to go up and over this roller coaster, but it seems like it's going to be a little too steep for me to go up and over. I wonder if I can do something cheeky like this. I wonder if I can go through. I cannot. Okay. All right, we'll figure that out at another time. I like that this path is up here, but it's a little too high for my liking, and also, right now it's kind of pointless, so we're not going to do that. But let's get some people hired for janitors and stuff like that. Hire some janitors. We'll just click them all over the place. We're going to hire like 30 of them, and then we'll just hire some maintenance people and some security to make sure people are doing what they're supposed to do. There we go. Plenty of people in security, plenty of people in janitors, plenty of people in maintenance. Nothing should break down anymore. Everything should stay mowed up. Everything should stay clean. Plants should stay watered, and everything should be good. Spiral side has long queue times. I understand, but we just need to get some more rides going so that we get that down. Okay. Let's get another thrill ride going. No, let's get another gentle ride, because that's where the spiral slide, they were in gentle rides, so people are liking that. A merry-go-round is always a welcome addition to a park. So we're going to do merry-go-round entrance off to the right here and the exit over here. I'm going to try to keep things off of right here, right in the beginning. Try to keep entrances out from right there, because it's kind of like Main Street. You know, you walk in. We could keep some exits so people just go on right here. But entrances I'd like to keep down. So, okay, we'll go like that. That looks good. We're going to rename the merry-go-round really fast to just merry-go-round 1, because I don't, or just merry-go-round because I don't like the 1 on the ends of things, unless it's just food stalls, because then I can find them easier. Okay, cool. Let's get some decorations down right here in the beginning. Let's do larger decorations. And pufferfish. Nah. Pegasus fountain. Holy moly, that's too big. Roman courtroom. Too big. Rustic lighthouse. Too big. Seahorse fountain. Too big. Sea turtle. My wife loves turtles. Shark. All that stuff, though, I'm going to use for whenever we're doing the actual entrance. So, or the water park area. So let's get off of that one. Let's do medium. And do we have anything cool in here for medium? Giant dice. Coral reefs. Like I said, those are going to be saved. Periscope. That's too much. Water-esque. Temple. Could do a temple. Wasp. Should we scare everybody with giant bees? Here you go. You guys got giant bees. All right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and put some benches down right there. Right on the other side of those bees. Just like that. And that'll do that. This is awesome. I love this game, guys. I hope you guys do as well. I would love to keep playing this for you guys because I think even if you guys don't play it, and I do know one person that would love for me to play this game more and more and more, and that is actually Lady Sim. Lady Sim loves this game. We used to play this game together all the time, and I'm really hoping that she wants to play this game again, because if she does, I have no problem bringing you guys some awesome videos on playing this game with Lady Sim. So I'm going to go ahead and put down some entrances and some exits over here. I'm going to lead the pathway this way, and we are going to try to bring the park out over this way. And over here is where we're going to start our first themed park. Okay? So let's get the queue set up in here for the Gravitron. Cool. And we're going to go green light, and we're going to rename to just Gravitron. And that's going to be good for now. We'll come back and we'll do some frou-frouing. We'll come back and we'll do some editing of everything in here, editing the queue lines and stuff in the side. And then when I bring the video back, when I bring the series back, we're going to see some really cool stuff. Okay, so let's do that. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to preemptively grab this and just lead a path on out this way. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into here. We're going to grab my wonderful things. We're going to grab some signage, and we are going to start. Let's do a spooky park right here. So we're going to grab a large sign, and we're going to put it right here, and we're going to name. Let's go in the spirit of Halloween coming up. We're just going to go ahead and name this. We're just going to name it Halloweentown. And what that's going to do is that's going to let everybody know when you are walking through here, what you are literally leading yourself into is the next portion, the next theme park of the park. So what you can do is you can actually add some fencing here to get people on the other side to understand that this is a spooky park. Oops, we need to get rid of that guy and just kind of keep going ahead and putting down some fencing right here. To get people to know this is the threshold to the spooky park, and then we're also going to change up the pathing as well that we are using. So I'm going to go with this leaf pathing. It looks pretty good. So I'm going to, oop, I accidentally deleted my sign. Dang. All right, let's get that put back up. There it goes. All right, so people are going to know when they come over here, you are entering a whole new type of themed park. Edit. And go, whoops. There we go. Halloweentown. There we go. We are good. We have our goofy, freaky looking spider fence that leads us on over here. Looks great. Let's get some spooky themed buildings, and let's get some spooky themed decorations over here. Now, I do want to continue on the rest of this park. I really do. So we may just be doing that. All right. So let's go here. Let's grab the monster ride. We're going to start the monster ride right here. A second merry-go-round is never a bad thing to have. We're going to lead that up there and that there. And let's grab our pathing and lead it on up. Now we're going to go off this direction. And we're going to go off this direction for this. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then let's grab the new type of queue line, which we use the spooky queue line, which is this one. Just like that. We are going to rename you to Monster Ride. There we go. And we're going to turn you on. All right, now that'll start getting people over here into this themed park, and it's going to be really awesome. What I want to do here is I want to put like some different buildings that are going to look creepy from the decorations. So like we could do like some gravestones right here, a coffin that's going to pop out and scare people as soon as they walk in. Maybe another grave right here-ish, because something will end up popping out of there and scaring people, which is going to be cool. See, as soon as you walk in, first thing that happens is you get spooked. Now, like I said, I want to keep a couple different animatronics here and just kind of keep stuff going like that. But I don't want to fill this whole area of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab something to eat, some little pumpkin pies. Now, the problem that I always had with this game is they had a lot of different themes, but there wasn't a lot in each theme. Let's see, do we have anybody making their way over here yet? There's not enough over here to get people over here quite yet, but soon. A roller coaster will probably get more people heading out towards this direction. So let's grab a wooden wild mouse ride. Let's do this mouse den ride, and we're gonna go ahead and build that down. Rotate this guy up a little bit more. Let's see. Something maybe like that, so it leads into the park. So part of the roller coaster's in the park to pull people a little bit more towards it. But seeing how it goes into the park, I would love if we could change the color of this guy to not light blue, but let's do like a red and like a black. Yeah, there we go. I've won an award for tidiest park. Wow, look at all the awards I just won. All right, cool. Let's get our generalized queue line back out here again. Got to get a little bit of length to it because it is a roller coaster after all. And then our standard park and exit. Lots of people vomiting still, which happens. But it looks like people are starting to make their way out here. We're going to go ahead and turn that guy on. And the mouse is going to zip around that coaster. And it's going to be wonderful, beautiful. All right. So let us go here, get some drinks, spooky shake. Put that down. Good to have some shakes. And turn you on. And then let's get another ride in here. Let's do a junior... No, let's do a thrill ride. The spider swinging ride. We're going to go ahead and put him down like this. And then we'll go like that. That looks great. Okay. And we have our spooky queue line. So let's go ahead and put that down. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to lead this guy straight this way. A straight queue line is never a bad queue line, but you should always make it a little bit more fun, I guess. If you want to give them a little curves and stuff, it looks good. It conserves space. But with this spooky themed area, I don't really have to worry about conserving space because it's not going to be very large. I'm going to put in one of my favorite animatronics now in the game, and that is this giant flame demon. They did a really good job with making this one in my mind, and it is quite spooky. So yeah, we got a giant flame demon that's chained up. He breathes fire. He moves around a lot. It all around just looks really good. The other thing that we can do to up the spooky factor in this is actually terraforming. I can actually go and do like some terraforming that changes the ground. So right here, and I can go to like this and choose what I want to spray paint it as. I could do like cliffs, or I can do like some snow and rock. I could do regular, like this dark rock. I could do tarmac if I wanted to make like a an actual looking like parking lot if I wanted. I've never had a parking lot in these games. I could try it. Flowered grass, no, that definitely doesn't do it. Rough grass, let's try rough grass out. That looks a little bit better. It adds a little bit more to the theme park. So we're just gonna go ahead and put down some rough grass. It changes it up from what it looks like over there. So because that's like nice and clean kept, this seems a little bit more spooky like. So we're gonna go ahead and just leave that like that. I don't think I ever turned the spider right on. I didn't. There we go. And then let's change some of the music over here to can we do some like spooky music? Let's do haunted house. That's working for me. I like that haunted house music. So we're gonna go ahead and just slap that down over here for the haunted house one over here as well. There we go. I hope the music in this game isn't copyright because I jam to it all the time. So we're gonna hope not. All right, we're going to add in a couple more benches over here. Now, we still have a lot more to go with this theme park. There is so much more to do. So with you guys watching this video, depending on how popular it is and depending on how much you guys like it, I will keep on playing it because I would love to keep playing this game if you guys want me to. I have no problem with that. All right, let's get some benches in. Just like that, so that way we have just a couple places for people to come and put their feet up when they're walking around. And I'm actually going to add in a couple lights now. So let's add in a couple gothic light posts in here. just around places to make sure we have light in here, because one of my favorite things to do is after you start getting an area built up like this and you have a nice area is just to go over here and change it over to nighttime mode and see what it looks like. And it does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So you actually start seeing everything here looking fancy and looking all lit up at night. But back to light mode, guys, and that is all of the time I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe today, or leave me a comment down below of which park you guys want me to work on next, or if you guys want me to try to do building challenges in this game. And if you do, I definitely will. But thank you guys all so much for watching it, and I'll see all of you guys in the next one.